Drop your bags ass, I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in the start. To these Billy Strum cards, and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like...
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff, and that might set the tone for what could be a physical game.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here we go!
They'll run. Here's the former Seminole. Tough running there before being wrangled down shy of 15. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Something Spike does die, and he comes back to life at the final battle.
To throw is Prescott. That's complete. It's Jalen Polk. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Barton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The Cowboys at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Oh, thank you.
Incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here's Prescott.
Now this complete to Polk.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. They'll try the left side. It's Barton. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Complete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourself.
What is you talking about, bro?
It's going to be tough going all game long.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Now Stroud. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. First catch of this game, a big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
And Stroud now to throw. Got a man. It's Collins complete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Stroud to throw it.
And this is caught by Williams.
Like any timing though, man.
But not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
That's one way I don't abolish it. Hey.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Look at all of them. The suit is coming.
Now Prescott. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Osa Odighizuwa. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because
touchdown, Houston. Jameson Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Now Prescott. Finds his man, it's John Mechie. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That is incomplete.
What can I do when this nigga runs right into my receiver, bruh? Alright, don't worry about it.
2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And he slings one that's in.
Nigga literally just smacks my receiver in the face and they don't call it freaking PI, bro.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down.
Now you better stop disrespecting me with this man-to-man like I won't eat this shit alive, though.
Good for 28. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Who you think I is?
Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. Now he's got it. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Dak's going to keep it. And he'll get in. Touchdown.
Oh.
Dak Prescott. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action. Here's Stroud. This is caught by Williams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after one. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Into a sea of defenders had intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Here's Purdy. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. Second and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take
Prescott. Now working free down the field. That's Polk. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. Caught by Williams. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but
they wouldn't let me switch to him, bro.
0 yards gain,
they'd have let me switch to him, I was taking that for sick, boy.
I think they were hoping to get it to him.
They really be playing with this nigga Michael like he not him.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate, as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. It's complete to Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
They'll go play action here with Stroud. Wright's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. A give up the middle to Wright. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here's Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, you can right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Purdy now to throw.
That's a good. I don't know why they let him come back like that, but that was. They should not have let him come back like that.
The Texans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Yeah,
When
I
I looked
like
at him, he
it,
was kind
but
of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll send Williams in motion right. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Stroud looking to throw. That's complete.
really 2 people there.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Here goes Stroud again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And Stroud now to throw. Got his man, it's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And he stopped after a gain of 1, not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker who can depend on because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Ready? 4. That's my brother. That's me.
And he'll be tackled just shy of
We are
25.
fighting together on the same side, and we both end up crying. Okay. We know the Sean's offense time. I'm ready.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. Throwing here, Purdy. The throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
I tried to avoid it, and it made me run out of bounds.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
We need to move before the thunder starts. Wait here until we start up with the hands. Let's go. Let's go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
All right.
On first down, they'll stay with Wright on the ground. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Stroud off the play fake. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, they found him 8 times in that first half, and this is his first catch of quarter number 3. They'll run on first down with Wright. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So from the 26-yard line, here's a second down and 9. Stroud.
Oh, come on.
Taken in here by Schultz.
Like, what am I hitting the tackle button for, bro?
Dalton Schultz, 26 yards.
But meanwhile, niggas dive 45 yards away from me and get a tackle.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. He's got it as they go on.
Oh, boy. I wish my niggas made animations like everybody else. Niggas be 8 yards away from me and get a fucking tackle animation.
Touchdown. Here's Fairbairn now to kick it.
I'm about half a yard away, and this nigga just don't even move.
Out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Up the middle they go. Barton. And he'll get out near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Shotgun now with Purdy. Now this completes a Polk. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40.
Kill! 27!
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Barton, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Barton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 40 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They'll run on 1st down. It's Barton. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. A great effort there with his his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Aubrey now for the point after. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We've got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Stroud. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
I really don't understand man-to-man reps sometimes.
At the 45.
Like you go man-to-man and nobody runs with the running back.
And when you have success throwing the
Like why is he just running side to side?
The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes become even more difficult to stop.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll work the middle here with Wright, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Stroud to throw it. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tied ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Another one caught by Collins. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
2nd and 6 from the 10. Back to throw. Stroud.
Oh yeah, give me those.
Intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Aubrey now for the PAT.
That's why we paid $35 million a year, Michael.
Make it so stir-fry.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
What's the point of watching a movie when you skip half of it?
Oh, because I've seen most of it. All I want to do is get to a good one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Stupid.
It's not stupid.
Very stupid.
It's life.
Stupid.
He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it very long. You're not hearing everyone say, man, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd and 10, Stroud. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Stroud. And right with it here over the middle.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. It's incomplete.
It's out.
Shot couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
On play action, Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb.
50 yards.
And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead now up to 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Steps away to his left.
Never mind. That nigga dove through my animation. That was a whole nigga play on the second. That was brilliant. Uno.
Back to throw. Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's
good tackle. Is that Kalen? Is my nigga Kalen Carson? Is you playing this year, Carson? Yeah, that's you.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Back to throw now on first down.
I hate that.
Touchdown, Texans. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
That's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
You'll have to go through me.
Now to kick it away.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting with the first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football.
No, seriously.
You think about Super Bowl 51, Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, everybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Shreds the tackle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
61 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that one?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Well, there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Here's Stroud. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
He's got it to Collins, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Complete to Wright. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Throwing now is Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Second and 6 coming up. Back to throw again. Over the middle, he gets it.
Bro, let me switch to who I want to switch to.
Are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield. I think they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Stroud. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here's Stroud. Wright's got it. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Wright. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Stroud to throw it. And it's caught. And the Texans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Stroud.
And he'll just get rid of it. Defensively now, one more play.
This nigga finished with 40.
Take away their number one running option that you scouted and take away their number one receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
Here now, second and goal. Right is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for two.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum.
I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear it because I told you not to put that nigga for 5 threes, bruh.
No,
And,
that got 5,000.
who, Mitchell?
Yeah. I was looking, I was like, oh, man. I was like, man, look at this guy. He got 5,000. That's why he started out both of the third.
Hey.
But the niggas started kicking up at the end.
I feel you. But I told you, do not put that nigga for no points and no threes, bruh.
As this crowd rises to make things difficult.
I know the fouls.
No, I'm talking about Mitchell.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah.
Yo, that nigga didn't
One
like,
final
he
shot
was
for CJ
fine
Stroud.
up to halftime, and that's just me.
They got the 2
And then he started
points,
scoring a
and
little
with
bit,
it,
and
they've
then he
taken
just
the
like
lead.
paid the flag again.
Yeah, I told, bruh, I said it straight up before you said your ticket. When we talk about your ticket, I said, bruh, I don't know. I said, I don't know about taking that nigga Mitchell for no 4 or 5 threes, bruh. I told you that. I said, I don't know about that one, dog. I said, if it was me, I wouldn't be putting that nigga up there for no 4-3. I said 3 is a good number. And you like, oh, he done made them shits all these games in a row. And I told you, I said, bruh,
I said, who?
Donovan Mitchell. And you talk about how he made like 4 or 5. Like, I'm like, bruh, I'm just saying.
No, Donovan Mitchell played his three.
Nah, it looked like he only had 3 on the ticket you showed me.
Oh, he cleared. That was before. He cleared.
Oh.
He had 5. He
Yeah.
get bumped in a little. Yeah, no, he cleared. It was Brandon Miller.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that nigga was due for a bad game, bruh.
It wasn't
Now
bad.
desperation
Foul.
throw deep down.
Yeah, that's
He
still
didn't shoot. His shot.
a bad game.